Tonight, the death toll is now over 200 after Hurricane Helene hit the southeastern part of the country.
Red Cross volunteers from the Commonwealth headed to Asheville, North Carolina this week to help in recovery after Hurricane Helene. Eyewitness News' Sydney Davis has more tonight on their efforts.
But I will tell you that I'm forever changed. This is my sixth large disaster, and I'm really forever changed.
Experts say Hurricane Helene is the second largest hurricane experienced by the U.S. in the last 5 decades, right behind Hurricane Katrina. The storm left a 500-mile path of devastation, with Asheville, North Carolina home to around half of the death toll. At the start of the week, around 10 Kentucky Red Crossers volunteered to help put some of the pieces back together, distributing food and clean water.
Electricity, road structure is down, communities are stranded. And so we are all working around the clock.
Kentucky's Volunteer Services officer says it's likely the number of volunteers has grown since they arrived, but it's hard to keep track with no electricity. Misty Thomas says people are doing the best they can to navigate grief and fear of the unknown.
And maybe it's because of the sorrow, the feeling of the sorrow that you take on when you come into these areas that are so heavily impacted. But it's apocalyptic. It feels very apocalyptic here in these areas.
And in the meantime, Disaster Health Services is also replenishing medicine and medical equipment people have lost in the disaster. Officials recall one story where they helped a woman's mother by locating a pharmacy outside of the impacted area.
I happened to be there when they gave her the insulin, and she just started crying, and she said, all of this, you all did all of this work for one person, just for one person. She said, I feel gobsmacked. And we were all standing there crying, and I said, absolutely. If it's just for one person, it's what we do.
Thomas says they'll stay as long as their need is there. Those not able to volunteer are donating online and giving blood.
Blood drives are canceled. And we know that there have been at least 1,500 units of blood that have gone uncollected. So roll up a sleeve, make an appointment.
In Owensboro, Sydney Davis, Eyewitness News.